If you would like to improve your intuition, one of the best ways you can do that is by courting a little creativity. Hi, this is Dixie from A Fool's Journey. One of the things that I encourage for people who want to build their intuitive process and their psychic mojo is to set aside some time and some energy for creative pursuits. And this can be any kind of creative pursuit. It doesn't have to be like a special kind of, oh, I'm going to draw tarot cards, or, oh, I'm going to make magic potions or whatever. I mean, if that's your thing and that's what you dig, awesome. Okay, that's what you're interested in. But the avenue or the venue that you choose really isn't as important as the process. What you're doing basically is you are developing the channel for your imagination, because that's the route through which a lot of this information comes. You need to be doing something, if you're doing it for this reason, that brings you joy, that is fun for you, that's lighthearted. One thing is that will raise your vibration. That also develops your imagination and channels your imagination in a very focused way in the creative process. You know how sometimes when you're doing something creative that you really love to do and you're really into it, you can get in that zone where you're just doing and you're not even really sure kind of where it comes from, but you're enjoying yourself and you're having fun and you're fully experiencing it and you're very absorbed in the process. That's what you're looking for. And there's no judgment, right? It just kind of flows and it's effortless and it's thoughtless. That's what you're looking for. If you stimulate yourself to that place as often as you can, frequently, and you don't look critically at the work you're doing, because you're doing it for the sheer joy of it. You're doing it for the sheer life force of it, for what it feels to have that life force running through you as you're creative. If you approach it that way, it will help you develop your psychic and intuitive skills, because that sense of connection and the life force flowing and the lack of judgment, the just being in the moment and experiencing what inspiration feels like, and the vision and envisioning what you want to create or to see, all of that stuff, that's what you're doing. That's what you're going for. Remember, pick whatever you like to enjoy doing creatively, right? And no negative judgment, no harsh criticisms of yourself. Okay, it cannot not be an excuse to feel bad about anything. Oh, well, this thing I made is ugly, or nobody would want it, or I'm not very good at it, or because that's going to completely destroy. Well, it's not even going to destroy any gains that you could have through the creative process. It's actually going to do the opposite. You're certainly not going to get into the zone. You're not going to enjoy yourself, and you're not going to practice that flow that you want on command. Okay, because that's what you're going for, is to get the flow, get to where that flow comes and it's easy and feels good. And the more you do it, the easier it is to kind of switch it on and get there. And get in the zone. And that zone is where magic happens. So that is my little tip for today for building your intuition, is court your creativity and be kind to it, okay? I hope that's interesting or helpful or spurs some thought or was pleasant or something. Take care. Peace out, my goddess. Bye-bye. So, if you're doing something that, or